Have you noticed how a snake's mouth looks like a woman's yoni? That isn't a coincidence. That's actually ancient symbolism, and let's get into it. So spiritually, both the yoni and the serpent represent portals. The snake's mouth is a symbol of death, shedding, transformation, whilst the yoni, birth, creation, divine energy. One takes, another one gives, but they're both sacred thresholds. Spiritually, these aren't opposites. They're part of the same sacred cycle: birth, death, rebirth, exit, entrance, evolution. Every spiritual system, notice that the snake is always present. In Hinduism, the snake represents the Kundalini energy, which is the energy at the base of your spine. When you awaken it, you awaken your divine feminine energy. In Kemetic Egypt, the uraeus, the cobra, was worn on the foreheads of pharaohs to represent divine feminine energy. Even Mesoamerica, the feathered snake was seen as the god of knowledge and resurrection. In many West African traditions, the snake was seen as the gatekeeper, life, death, rebirth. Now that you understand that the snake represents the divine feminine energy, I'm going to tell you why in patriarchal religions, especially Christianity, why the woman and the snake are both vilified. In the Bible, Genesis to be exact, who does the snake speak to? Not Adam, but Eve, the feminine. The point is to mirror the divine feminine energy to that of the snake. The snake then tempts Eve, representing danger, seduction, a fall from grace. What is the woman's body to their sin as? Dangerous, seductive, tempting, fall from grace. Eve now tempts Adam, which brings sin into the world, and this was the beginning of the oppression of the divine feminine energy. Stick with me. Religion demonized the snake because it couldn't control what it represented. Woman and the snake have historically represented life and death, creation and transformation, wisdom, intuition, sexuality. These aren't passive forces. These are wild forces. Wild, unpredictable, powerful. Patriarchal systems, especially religious ones, tend to fear anything they cannot dominate. So to control women and suppress spiritual power, they labeled both as dangerous. By vilifying the snake and the woman, spiritual systems have stripped women of their spiritual leadership, shamed the female body, distrusted female intuition, and silenced feminine voices. The whole patriarchal system twisted everything. The woman and the snake were worshipped because they represented power. They were part of the same sacred cycle. Well, I say this to say that the fear people have of the snake is the fear people have of the divine feminine energy. The snake isn't your enemy. It's your reflection. When you claim the snake, you claim your power back. Okay? Let me know if you want tips on how to reclaim your serpent energy, especially as a woman.